Everyone, welcome back to another video on English for programmers. So today we're going to design a lottery ticket game. As you can see, we've used Code Sandbox to mock the game. Every time you scratch a ticket, you have a chance of winning if two of the images match up. So for example, here we won $5 because we've set this to $5. But let's say you match all three images. I don't know if I can do that now, but you would win two times the amount. So 2, 4, 6, 20, 8, 10, 12, and 14. Obviously, I did this using ChatGPT. So I asked the AI what 1,000 iterations would look like, and I didn't like the graph um, because I actually wanted some more plateaus. So I asked it if we could tweak it. It did that for me. Then I changed the ticket to cost to $2 and actually made people bankrupt after 1,000 iterations. So I changed the ticket price back to one, and I actually said I needed more plateaus. So it added these dips and I guess a little bit of a plateau here. I don't like that it incremented this a lot though. I might tweak that a little bit. And then it plateaued here, and yeah, it incremented a lot here. So we might have a way to, we might have to tweak it so it doesn't increment a lot, you know, to make it a little bit more realistic. So you can make your game based on, this conversation I had with ChatGPT. Then I asked it to give me the simulation for 2,000 tickets. And I guess I like the fact that over 2,000 tickets, people won about $1,750 right here. Yeah. Um, so I started to like that. I said, okay, I guess that's good enough for the players to want to keep clicking and get money back for their game. So then I asked it to design it using React. It pretty much gave me the structure without code because it's great to brainstorm what you are going to actually program before you see any code. Then I asked it to give me some more code. I'm sorry, some more planning regarding how we would implement, for example, a leaderboard, achievements, social sharing, and then you can see how your app will start to scale. And then this is when you need good in knowledge on databases. So you can ask ChatGPT. You could obviously implement this with no SQL or SQL, such as MongoDB or MySQL, but I would suggest SQL since you will be having leaderboards and rankings. That would be a good start for this game. If there's any other questions, you can comment them in the video below. Looking at the user model, there's things such as ID, username, password, their current balance, as well as the scratch capacity. What is the scratch capacity? Well, since it's a clicker game, you will only be able to scratch one at a time, but this will eventually get really boring. So what you will have is users be able to scratch two at a time, since realistically, people have two hands. Now, if you want people to scratch three at a time, you could implement an upgrade where they could buy a machine and have them scratch a ticket for them. So now they're scratching three tickets at a time. And you can have people reach like the millions of dollars quicker. So you can sell properties and furniture or even like expensive craft like yachts or jets. And that will get people like really wanting to keep clicking, over time. They'll be able to scratch more and get to their goal faster. So that is what scratch capacity is. Then you have tickets. Tickets, you obviously need to buy tickets from the store if you don't have any tickets left. you need to sell some of your properties, and like obviously you can go bankrupt. So once you go bankrupt, I guess you pretty much have to start over, and we'll probably show like a nice little animation showing that you have gone bankrupt. But according to the graph, you shouldn't go bankrupt. Now the purchase history, obviously you need to have that so the user can keep track of their inventory. And I asked it also to include fields such as like the last 50 scratches, so the user can like kind of see how often they've gotten the jackpot or wins like for the last 50 tickets. You can decrease this number to like 10 and then have them buy more history if you want, you know, to make the game a little bit more difficult. And then the last thing is, yeah, achievements is like what name does it have, the description, the criteria for reaching that achievement, the reward, is it unlocked, you know, and the date that you unlocked it. It actually came up with a clever name for one of the achievements called Ticket Master, and I thought that was funny. So, anyways, I hope that this video helped you get an idea of how you can use ChatGPT to brainstorm for a game that can make you a lot of money. Obviously, there's a lot of work to do for this, but templates exist now that you can find, and ChatGPT will probably help your development go much faster. Thanks.